Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. This is going to be the January in and out video where I show you everything that I have decluttered in January and also everything that has come into my life in January. So this month has been exciting because I did a big declutter a week ago. I can link you the video up here where I take you along. And also I have received a huge package that I haven't actually looked at because that's what I'm gonna do now with you. And we're gonna start with that. That's what has come into my life in January. First, a little bit of sock wool that my boyfriend's mom had and she didn't need it anymore. That's not everything, like there are a few skeins down here. Let's maybe count 13, but some of them are like not whole skeins anymore. But I'm really happy to have some more sock wool to knit some socks for me, for my boyfriend, for my son, and also possibly for you. Let's make some space. I have a huge box of wool, and this is wool from somebody that didn't need it anymore. It said it's for weaving or knitting, and I wrote back and forth with him and he sold it to me for a really good price. And as far as I know, or as far as I can see, this is more rustic wool, and I'm excited for that because it means it's not superwash, which means that there's no added like plastic coating or anything. But because this is more rustic, it's also not as soft. So we're gonna see what's possible with this wool, how to use it to not like, maybe make a turtleneck or a scarf because you don't want that scratchy feeling on your neck. But let's get started with unpacking this. It's supposed to be like 7.5 kilograms. And as you can see, this is like a huge, beautiful blue skein of rustic wool. And I think there's more of that because that might be like 300 grams. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, and then there's like a bit smaller one in this beautiful dark red color. We have a bigger like green one, also like the size of the red one, maybe 200 grams. And now like it was a really good price, but I knew that they would come in like sometimes really small parts, but that's okay too. Like I can make something with a lot of colors, or just I have to weave in the ends a bit more, but it was really... So this is all the wool, and I really have to sort through it another time, maybe in a vlog, because we have to like sort through. And I think not all of it is actually 100% wool, like the guy said, but we're gonna have to figure it out and label it that way whenever I sell these pieces. Another thing that has come into my life this month is my desk. I recently published a video about 10 things I'm not gonna buy this year, but also my wish list for things that I do want to buy this year. And I'm gonna link you that up here as well. And actually, like the day or a few days after I filmed this video, I found a desk on like our local marketplace that I really liked. And so we went to pick it up, and now I have a new desk. It's like an old wooden desk with a drawer, which is something that was really important to me, to just kind of like keep the mess away from the top of my desk, to have it still like clean and minimal. And let me know if you're interested in a minimalist desk tour video, because that's something I'd like to make, but only of course if somebody's interested in it. And for now, I'm really happy I did get a desk again. It is good for working. I have like a place to put my stuff. It's not always like just the couch and balancing my laptop and hard drives and stuff on my lap. And so I really hope this desk is gonna be a good addition, because of course I have once decluttered my desk and now I have a new desk, so we really need to see if this is what I want. But it felt right. It felt like something that would make my life easier and better, and so I will test it out. I will see, and I hope this desk will bring me a lot of value. But moving on to the things that I have decluttered. So if you have seen my decluttering video, you would be familiar with most of these things. So fitting the frame correctly. Here's one more thing. But I'm gonna show them to you anyway if you haven't seen it. A single sock, because it has just not much fabric left. And then we have a pair of underwear with a hole. We have a bralette I really don't like the color of, and I do have enough bralettes now from Organic Basics and Nikki, I'm gonna link you the brands down below. I really like these brands and I can highly recommend them. And they're of course sustainable and ethical and not plastic like this one. This silk shirt that I have from my mom's basement, but it's just too big for me. This is the linen top that I made out of the fabric of my linen pants that ripped last summer, but I discovered a hole. This Organic Basics sweater that I really like the color of. I really like the sweater itself. I like the material, I like the brand. It's high quality. Even though I love the color, I often feel like that it doesn't make me look great. I just don't feel great wearing that color. And therefore I think I have to rethink my color choices. And also I do have a second sweater from the same like recycled wool lane of Organic Basics that I like even more because it has another cut and another color. And then we have something that has not been in the in and out video, and it's this book, Hood Feminism. I got it for Christmas from my boyfriend. So this one, it was really good. I just finished reading it today actually, and it's about like the second title is Notes from the Women White Feminists Forgot, and it really does, yeah, it's really about that. It's of course about an intersectional approach to feminism and to like inequalities in general, and it just really talks a lot, of course, about racism and yeah, things that mainstream feminism just doesn't see or consider actual issues, even though they highly impact a lot of women around the globe. These books are never like super enjoyable to read, but very, very important nonetheless. So I like reading books about feminism, about anti-racism, and just because I'm such a privileged woman that I oftentimes do not know a lot about issues other women, other people face. And I think educating myself by listening to people of color, people facing these inequalities is a good first step to just, yeah, broaden my knowledge and also learn how to be an ally or helping to make this world better for everybody. That of course has also a lot to do with sustainability, because a sustainable approach should always think about all the people living on the planet and cannot forget half of them. And so I do highly recommend this book, and I'm also going to link like the Goodreads page of this book down below, so you can check it out if you're interested. And yeah, I'm happy I read it. And then another thing I'm decluttering is knitting needles. I got them for my birthday, but unfortunately they like cracked right away, and now using them would cause me like splinters. Then another thing I'm decluttering is this, it's like kind of a fake black roll thing to release back pain. But I just realized that I'm using it rarely, and when I use it, it doesn't really make it better. So I think I can declutter it. And that has already been all the things that have come into my life and that I have decluttered in January. I really feel good about this month. Yes, it has been a lot of wool, but I really hope to be able to start my knitting business soon. And with my knitting business, I hope to like sell some of the pieces that I knit, that I made, and therefore like the wool thing is, yeah, there's always coming new wool, and I sell knitted pieces. That's at least the idea, but of course there is a chance that I will sit on some of the wool for quite a while. We'll see. But it has felt good. I have decluttered some things, something have come into my life, and I'm interested to see how February is going to be. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I will link you the video where I declutter everything I own here to check it out, because I think that could be interesting for you if you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you right there. Bye!